Hello everyone, welcome back to my Milestone 3 schedule. Continuing where I left off, I did my last part. Only thing I'm missing, it's not a lot. I just don't really know what to do with this part. Is the second floor for the first building over here. It's kind of empty, so I'll fill in this week, my last week, so you can see what my final result is. But did change a couple of stuff. Like the elevator is different. Add the sounds, right? You can hear them over here. I finished the crane. Now you can get on top of the crane. Climb up with using the ladder over here. All that all the way to the top. Add some affordances. You need to uh, grab on top of this and walk all the way around to the other ladder, to the other stair. Then walk around this way, grab on top. There's a zombie there. You can kick him down, or he can trip and fall down himself. And add some sounds also. A little bit of wind, not that much, but when you get on top, you hear more wind, right? So you get on top of the crane, right? For over here, then you get on top of the crane, some blood, to you know where to go more or less, right? Then on top of this, and now you walk into the final area, the final building, which is this one, which I made quite a big progress, you can say, I guess. This is the last part where you fight the big bad guy, monster, zombie. But before that, I'm gonna go back, all the way back. Not that much over here. I added the dead zone, which you need to cross on top of these things, and added some explosives. If you want some action, you can shoot the explosive and kill a bunch of zombies if you want. There's this guy, disgusting guy, that will shoot at you when you get into the area. This guy you can kick him down too if you want. Some dead zones here. These are placed later, but for now it just stays there. Out of the zip line, it works now. You don't crash this time when you get on this part, and all that is basically the same thing. This part is basically the same. This one too. This one, I think is the same one. But what I did change was all the way here. I make I made some music. Well, I didn't make it. I just added some music when you fight this guy, this bad guy. Pretty cool music when you get into like these stairs over here. So pretty good music. Now I added some blood, some set design more or less, some rumble. I'll work more on this part to pop the door more, right? Because these walls were red and the door didn't really seem that attractive. So I'll work on it, a little more. Add a trailer. I painted the walls too, blue, because I like blue. I don't know. This area, made some decorations or set design, you can say. Um, Added more blood. This part needs some work, but this is another part I don't really know what to do with it. It's just here, but it's playable. Cool part. Out of these things, like metal detectors, some of them are blinking, some of them are not, because the guys that attacked your um, you can say your facility or something, they cross between these ones and not that one or something like that. this is, some decorations. Here's where you get like disinfected or test if you're a zombie or something. Then you can pass into the quarantine area, the test area, right? This is just, some power, what's it called? Engine. This is more of the metal detectors. Then I added this door with the sound and all that. Some more set design on this part, bunch of stuff. Just a sciencey lab area with the zombies, right? These ones, they explode, and when you explode one of them, the crystal uh break and looks quite nice. Other blood, other stuff, around the floor. This part, this thing. Oh, I actually figured out you can change the skin for a bunch of stuff. 'Cause before I said like, oh, I want to use this wall because it matches, but I don't really like the color or something. But some of the walls, most of them, you can change the color of the wall and all that. Uh, this part didn't really add much. This one too. I need to finish. This is for the last week because this is not really important. Um, oh, I finished the ceiling for all of this area, the first part. Added some stuff over here, right? And the thing is, when you get into or you get down the the bend, you're gonna see this guy over here with some shattered glass and this blood footprints and all that stuff. And this area is gonna be, interest area. We're gonna get into it. There's some zombies here, it's police zombie. This door is gonna be closed, but you can get through the mirror. This guy is gonna probably see you through the mirror, so hinting you, oh, you can go into the area, right? And I'll place the gun on a desk or something like that. I don't really know yet, but I'll do it, soon. This area, I had a bunch of stuff, right? You can see it from here. This is like the classroom area. First, finish the ceiling, the walls, and all that stuff. Added some information like for education stuff, right? This art gallery over here. This is a closed door, so I added, bunch of denying affordances. You're not supposed to go there. Same as the other doors, right? And finish this part. You can see it from afar, more or less. You can see like the bent has this now. I had it before. But you can see the light over here on the wall. So when you get on top of the stairs, you're gonna see there's some blood over here, pointing to the top left. So you can, look more or less. Some blood there, some, stuff. And there's this guy over here, which is, uh uh be beneath the bent. Sorry, my English. Um, there's a hand over here, just supposed to grab the bent and get on top. I tried to make a dynamic light with this because if you put this behind the fan, it's supposed to create a shadow of a fan moving on the wall, and you get a kind of hint, oh, where is this light coming from? And you look to the left and you see there's a bend over here. This light is just a added light for more light into that area. Also added some fog, right, to make the make this area more interesting. You can kind of see the fog with the light, other than that, I added some other light over here that's going to be shining the wall, and there's a zombie here that's going to shine the zombie. And so when you get into this part, you turn left, right? There's some blood. And if you look left, it doesn't really seems like it's going to be that way. So you look right, you're gonna see the zombie shadow on the wall, and I place these things over here so the player walks close to the right, so you're gonna see the zombie the last second you come in, instead of hugging the left side and you see the zombie. You're gonna hug the right side. You're gonna see the zombie, when you get there. And so this zombie, when you get into the elevator part, he's gonna sense you, and he's gonna jump down, of course, and change this part over here. Added this, I think, some blood, and added some blood that's pointing, up the elevator, and this thing that's going to be seen when you get into the elevator. So it's gonna make you look up, and you're gonna see the hands, hinting you that you're gonna get on top of this. Added some particle effects also to, pop the place you need to look at more. Added some particle effects on top of here to point where the door is, the doors you need to go is, right? These things also have the skins change, into a I'm sorry, into a shining type, right? It's gonna be blinking, caution. Change the water, now it's moving, see it's more real. This thing, just set design, also add an alarm, particle effect, or shining effect, light effect. Gonna place these things all around the water parts, right? Some stuff around. Change a little bit of nothing here. Oh, added the ceiling also. The first things I did the start of the week. No, this area is gonna be more decorated, right? This is the bathroom. This is the washer, of course. This is the living area you're gonna be, right, when you start. I did make, a messy area because it's supposed to point like, oh, the player has been here for a couple of days. It's full of trash on and eating stuff, all around. It's not really a place you're gonna be like, oh, I'm brand new into this nice place. No, you're gonna be here for a while, right? Add a weapon. You're gonna get. Still need to figure out how to make or how to remove the player weapons when they start, right? Because they start with 4 weapons, and the 4 of them are quite good against the zombies. When you get this part, this is where I left off last time. Didn't really change much of this part. I changed the elevator. Also changed or added the walls. These are the walls I'm talking about. When you first see them, you're gonna see them like this, and they look like they're belonging to a bathroom or something. So I didn't use them, but then I figured out, oh, you can change the skin of it, and then yeah, I added more walls. I liked it, right? Gonna be some zombies here, and when you get to the crane part, there's gonna be a hole, right? There's a hole here where you started in the elevator. So you get on top of the crane, get on top of this, stairs, go up. I already talked about this. Go up, then run all the way here, break into the building, right? The room. There's gonna be some bodies over there, I need to decorate this part more. But you're gonna get in here and you're gonna hear a music playing, which is this one. It's kind of like something I write when you get over here, because you're gonna turn this corner and you're gonna see these guys, which are the volatiles, the strong zombies that got a sneaking system. So you're gonna try to sneak around them. They're a bit clunky because they move. I say like, oh, stay put, right? There's a setting for them not to move, but they just walk around. They don't really care. I cannot command them. They got their own will, will. So we get into this area. This here is gonna slow the player down, same as this. And then they're gonna see there's nothing over here. There's gonna say there's an exit over here, but this guy didn't make it. So you're gonna turn right, and there's this part which has the quarantine tapes. So there's zombies inside, more or less, and there's broken glass all over. So it's kinda a dangerous zone, and you're gonna sneak around this cover over here for the office, all the way over here, and this sound is gonna play. Some people talking or something like that. I'm gonna try and make a chase a scene this part when you get discovered, so you run. But when you run, you're gonna hear some people talking, and when you get into this part, this is like an electricity area, right? It's gonna be how do you say it? It's like a maintenance area. There's gonna be some servers and all that stuff over here, and you're gonna get on top of the zip line. These are humans, by the way. You can kick this guy. uh, you're gonna get into the zip line, and you're gonna get across the room. And they're gonna be, shooting at you from down there. But you're gonna get in between this thing over here. I'm not sure if I make this thing, hanging from the ceiling or just popping electricity between each other, like like a rainbow, like that, electricity rainbow. So when you get across, you're gonna see the electricity down there, and there's people shooting and all that stuff, and you get into this area. And so the point is, you're gonna be chased by the volatiles, and when you get here, a music is playing, which is I think this one, right? And you're gonna get discovered or pre-discovered when you kick this guy down. And so the volatiles are gonna get into this room. I already tested it, but the sneaking part didn't work that much. So I don't know. I'll just make some adjustment and see how it works. So when you get into this part, you're gonna get kick this guy down. The volatiles run in, and they get entertained with the volatiles when you make your escape. So when you get into this area, there's gonna be some lighting from the windows, and you're gonna see this fire across the room. And there's a sound when you get past this point. Like, again, something ain't right about this part. Or that's what I'm trying to do with the players. And there's gonna be like a camp, more or less, over here. Like, there's gonna be some food, some beer, or drinks, or other stuff, and some sleeping bags and all that, right? And so the player's gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, something ain't right over here. And there's gonna be these columns. You can break them when you shoot at them or melee them. And there's gonna be these guys hiding behind the columns because they heard the gunshots from the other area, right? And they, oh, wait a minute, something happened. So they take cover behind this part. I need to place test them because this guy has a gun. Guns are pretty OP, obviously. These two have a melee weapon, and they don't give you loot when you kill them. So Also, I want to make like this part being more and more dark when you get into it, right? So I cover the windows, same as this part, right? And so you fight those guys, right? And when you defeat them, you just run into this area. It's gonna be some graffiti, right? It's called getting into danger zone. When you get over here, there's gonna be like the ambience sound of an elevator. At top of the elevator, look up, and you're gonna see these balls, right? And there's going to be some zombies in this area. This is gonna be a dead zone, so there's gonna be some zombies, a lot of them. But you're gonna see like the tapes and a caution quarantine zone thing, right? I should add on the other side too. And you're gonna see a quarantine zone, so this area is completely submerged by zombies all around, right? It's gonna be like a room, hotel room or something. And you're gonna get the option of just going on top of the main area, which there's gonna be a couple zombies here, not that much. Or you're gonna be interested in the quarantine area. If you are interested, you can get into it. And over here, there's gonna be a AR, which is going to help you a lot in the final fight. So I recommend some players get into the area and get the gun, but that's up to them, right? Also, there's gonna be this sound, this area, right? Some ambience. Some decorated areas over here. I'm thinking about breaking these glasses so you can kick the zombies outside the building. Have some fun. I don't know. I like kicking zombies from high places. Okay. So this is gonna be like a damaged area, under construction more or less. These boxes you can break them, and you're gonna see there's gonna be some zombies or some stuff inside, right? So you're gonna say like, oh, I can't break them, I can get in. It's optional. You don't have to. And in this area, it's not gonna be accessible from the outside, right? You need to get into from over here, and you get into this apartment. It's gonna have a balcony right over here, which is gonna have some blood and some stuff, right? And a zombie, which you can kick again from a high place. It's gonna fall down. Then when you get in here, or when you get outside, you're gonna hear some wind, right? Because you're pretty high up, and you can see where you were last time at the school. So there's gonna be a quarantine area pointing out there's some zombies. You're gonna see this guy over here with a teddy bear, because inside of here there's this thing, and there's the child-like zombie, the screamer. It's gonna be crying, right? And they're pretty creepy, so I think I'll leave him and tone and won't add more sounds because he got this. He is pretty creepy. Like he gonna give you the chills. So when you jump across this gap over here, I'll need to play test it. Probably if it is a difficult jump, I'll add this for players to not fall down and die. So there's gonna be broken glass, quarantine, getting into here, you know, this is blood, and we're getting to here. There's gonna be the screamer, which is going to see you, and there's gonna be a couple zombies also, and there's gonna be a mech kit, and I'll add a weapon, a useful weapon, right, in here, so you can use it to fight the final boss. And so, oh, and if you look from the outside in, you're not gonna see the screamer zombie because there's gonna be these curtains over here. You're not supposed to look at him, and he's not supposed to look at you, right? Because he's gonna start screaming, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, what did I do?" And some blood, interest area. Need to add more. Need to add the columns. Haven't added them yet. Sorry. This area also you can see into it, but cannot get in. This is gonna be closed. You can look right. I'm gonna add some like a window or something over here, broken window, and you're gonna see the area where you were before. This is gonna be closed. Same as this, and this area is the same as this one. So you're gonna see there's a door on the other side. So you're gonna get over here, and there's gonna be a weapon, right, and some mech kits over here. This is my preparation area, as you can see. You get prepared for the final boss fight. These two doors are gonna be closed, or same as this. So you're gonna into the stairs, right? Gonna to this second floor. There's gonna be some rumble over here. Gonna do stuff. And this is the final area. I'm really proud of this area because it looks amazing. I think, me personally. And you're gonna fight this guy over here, which is, pretty strong. But I need to balance the game more because the AR is pretty powerful against this guy. And there's gonna be some other enemies on top of the how you call this, containers, right? These two guys on top of those. The big zombie is gonna be throwing rocks at them. So when you get like around this area, you're gonna hear there's some, stuff coming on top of the building or somewhere in the building. And when you get into, this area, you're gonna see, oh, this just this guy, and you have to fight them. There's some explosives around to help you. When the zombie comes charging at you, you can dodge, and he can blow himself up. It's gonna, it's gonna, it's gonna hurt you if you don't do it right. So what you can do when he gets tired, so when you fight him and he's charging at you like three or two times, he's gonna get tired eventually, and you can shoot the barrel. It's gonna blow up. Same as this one. This one I liked it because if you blow it up, it creates a gasoline fire. I also added this particle effect. As you can see, it's kind of distorted, like gas should be, right? And some trash. This breakable bot says some of the rise enemies or dead enemies because they didn't survive. This guy killed them all. This guy is just a random guy. But there's gonna be some yellow guys, which pointed out this fight has been going for a little while, and these are the only two survivors from the strong zombie, same as this one. Added some stuff, some wood that's burning on all of the fires. Same as this flare over here, which is a signal to all the other survivors. There's trouble on top of this building. And these cranes, you know, they're just here for dramatic effect. And finally, gonna play the boss fight song, which is pretty cool. I liked it. It's pretty cool. So, on top of the song, you're gonna be fighting. There's gonna be this sound of wind because you're on top of the building, right? There's a lot of wind on top of here. And also another thing, another thing, this area right here can change drastically because if you get, let me just get a spot, cool spot, like over here. If you change the time of day and the weather, it's gonna be like really, really dramatic change. Like, look at this. You're gonna see the shadow of the fences and the city on the background. Looks pretty dope. You can, get a little bit more darker, right? Or sunsetted. And you're gonna see the fences shadow get across, right? Looks cool. And we're getting to the night over here. Look, boom. There's gonna be a nice, cool, shining city that you can look at. And over here, there's gonna be the slums or the area that pretty devastated or something like that. And it's a pretty cool change in mood, I think. And also, you can change the weather to get an even more cooler mood. I can add some lights for the fight, but you get the point. If you put a storm, it's gonna be some lightning and all that. And it's pretty cool looking because the city, get these kind of foggy and orange, different orange types, and the lightning, igniting the area and the storm, the rain, and it's gonna look pretty cool, right? But uh, I haven't decided yet what to do, so I'll add something. I'll make something, In the morning, same stuff, right? It's just, the morning sun. Oh, morning sun, it looks cool too, but, I like it more from this side. And, yeah, that's basically it. This week, my final one, I'll keep, I'll, finish the columns for this area. Maybe add some noises when you get far from the screamer to set the mood. Also, um, what's it called? Need to add the weapons for the player. Haven't really decided yet because I don't really know what weapons are OP and which are not OP, right? So I'll maybe look into a video in YouTube and see all the Dying Light weapons and get some idea of what weapon to use and whatnot. These are some tests. I was testing what zombies are how zombies look and how zombies behave if in a bit depending on the setting I change, right? And I just basically need to finish the second floor of this area, which I haven't done because I don't know yet what to do, and the final part of the school when you get into the elevator. I need to finish that too. But other than that is basically finished. I'll add, I have 1 week to add more decorations, like in this part or in this one, which is pretty empty right now. Um, and yeah, that's it. I'll try to make the sewers more interesting, but I don't know yet. I'll focus more on the parts I know what to do, right? And I'll finish the school, obviously, the ceiling and the second floor. And what else? What else do I need to do? This area. I'll maybe add something like some park effects over here too. Oh, of course, this area, the set design area. This is finished, I guess. Also this. Maybe add more stuff over here, but maybe. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. It's a pretty long video, but it's a lot of stuff to cover. And this is my stuff. And so, yeah, thank you for watching, and bye bye.